Got some sad news for you, Reverend.
Talk to me.
Louisiana putting the 10 Commandments up in all the classrooms.
Whoa.
Why is that sad news?
Because I went down the list, and about 9 of them I have personally seen you break.
Oh, Lord.
But I don't go to school in Louisiana. That's why.
Right.
I didn't see him.
That's funny.
Louisiana,
But it leaks over to Alabama, Mississippi.
Come on to Alabama, then come on up here.
Go Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, then Georgia.
Well, you know.
That's how it goes.
Maybe they wouldn't have took them out so early, I would have remembered them.
What you think about them putting the 10 Commandments in the classroom?
I mean, anytime you got some form of decorum, it can help. It won't. To me, I don't see why it would hurt.
To help.
I mean, just why would it hurt anything? To a child to say, well, what does that really mean?
Just.
I mean, it still starts at home and still starts in your environment.
What if you don't believe in Jesus? What if you believe in Allah?
My thing is,
He got some commandments?
What you think, Bullhead, about 10
Commandments
Commandments being all the classes? You hadn't thought about it?
I say it's about time.
He does not thought.
No, I say it's about time.
It's about time?
Yeah.
Now, do the Muslims agree with the 10 Commandments?
Yes, we do.
Are the 10 Muslim
same.
commandments?
Yes,
What do y'all call them in
The same
Muslim?
10
No,
Commandments?
it's the same
It's the
thing.
same 10 Commandments in every religion.
That's not in every religion.
No,
No,
that can't be
no.
right.
You gotta be
Muslims
careful
believe in
using the word
Moses.
every and all. That's
Right.
not true.
Right.
It's not every. It's in Satanism, which is a
Oh,
religion. Is it 10 Commandments there?
Right.
might not be the ones we believe
So
in.
now we're all.
But let me say this. You saying they put them in is elementary school or first
In
through 12?
all of the state-funded schools in the state of Louisiana, they have passed a law now that the 10 Commandments must be placed somewhere on the wall in the class.
And
And
that.
now, what I'm saying is, most of the kids are not the one committing some of those commandments.
And that's why they want to teach them now.
Early, okay, I see.
Right,
what
at
you're saying.
an early age, like they should be doing.
falls with us all the time.
That's not even a debate, boy.
So to your
The debate is that promoting Christianity over other religions? Like
I don't think so. I don't see how it's promoting. I just think it's just promoting just
Buddhism.
goodness. I don't see it. It's not, to me, when you had a 10 Commandments, it might come from the form that we know is Christianity. But the rules itself, though.
The argument for the people that are for it is, in Louisiana, is that the country was founded on Christian principles. You know, it's printed on money, which that didn't happen until 60-something. In God we trust.
Right.
That wasn't on no money until 60s or 50s.
Right.
But supposedly the country was founded on Christian principles. But in God we trust, that wasn't on the money.
So going back to
I'll
the
say
10
it's only been a 30-year absence of the 10 Commandments in school.
But look what's happening
it is.
within 30 to 40
You're
years.
absolutely. So, although it is not so.
I'm from
prayer.
Alabama.
And prayer.
I'm from
With the
Alabama.
10 Commandments in my classroom.
We had them when I was in kindergarten on everything. I mean, I remember
You
being
went to a public
never
school,
heard
private
that.
private school, or special school?
I went to a public school.
He went to a real public school.
Because you know, if you went to school like where I'm thinking you went, I'm thinking them 10 rules said like no biting your teacher.
Licking windows. No window licking.
No, in Marion, Alabama.
No pulling your pants down, scratching your ass during class.
Where he
I didn't have to wear a helmet, but all serious, like being in Marion, Alabama, I remember in elementary school, we had to pledge allegiance and then tape it off like
I
cardboard
remember we
with
had
the
to
10
pledge
Commandments.
allegiance to the
You
flag.
pledge
To the
allegiance
flag,
flag,
so-
say
And we
the
even
prayer.
prayed before.
Prayer.
We had
Do the
prayer and stuff in
prayer.
school.
You went
We
to a
ain't
private
prayed.
school.
But
See, we
to
even
the
had
point
prayer
about the
school.
Only
Muslim,
time I prayed in school when I was getting kicked out, which was every other month, and it never worked for me. It never stopped me from getting kicked
you
out.
was
but
a bad
to
PK.
the point about the Muslims,
Yeah.
they do believe in the 10 Commandments. However, they have their own version of the
I can hear
commandments.
I can hear y'all, man. I can hear y'all, Richard Cookie. I can hear y'all. It's distracting. Go ahead.
So the Muslims, they do believe in the 10 Commandments. However, they believe in the Moses law, and they believe Mosaic law, and they do have their own
Moet?
Moet, sorry. they have their own
No,
version.
I was joking.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's mosaic law. You had it right. Yeah, it's mosaic law.
Because I'm so concerned what I gotta say. So they do believe. So the Ten Commandments is you can say
recognized by
universal.
Christianity?
You can say it's recognized universal for those
Right.
religions that are basing it on.
And what do you
Ain't talking
call
about
it?
the Satanic stuff.
The mosaic.
Mosaic law.
Bullhead, are you listening? It's called the
It's
mosaic.
the
Look,
Mosaic law.
but you have to understand something though.
It's
nothing but
The
Mosaic
Muslims,
law.
the Muslims actually execute punishment for those crimes when Christians
they're
don't.
broken.
So if you steal,
Well, you should be dead then. You've been married 5 times.
no, that's not.
Right.
Look, that's not a crime in a Muslim society. You can be as married as many times as you want to, as long as you take care of those women.
But I'm saying, why did your first wife leave you?
Crazy.
I left her.
Adultery. Why did your second wife leave you?
I left her
Adultery.
too.
Why did your third wife leave? Adultery with the
Right.
fourth
Sound like
wife. Why did your
somebody to
fourth
be-
wife leave? Adultery with the fifth wife.
Right, exactly.
Crazy and adultery.
But I will
And
tell
they
you this
key.
though: if you go to an Islamic country and you steal,
Yeah, they cut your
still
hand
can-
off.
They can cut your hand
Yeah.
off.
But
if you in America,
think about
you can
that,
go to
Tim.
jail for
I know
like
Tim
30
would say, I
days.
stole it with my left hand because I need my right hand.
I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need this one. I'm gonna need this one.
Please don't cut my right hand off.
But no, there's this idea that there's separation of church and state and that it's in the Constitution. It's just an idea. It's not. There's not separation of church and state.
Let
Is
me
not.
tell you
in
why
the-
that's bullshit.
Go ahead.
In any court of law, and I've been accused several times, I've been in law. What's the first thing they ask when they put you on the witness stand?
Do you swear to
swear
the
to-
truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you?
So help you God.
And put your hand on the Bible.
So what you gonna do with a nigga that say, I don't believe in them?
So in that statement, does Louisiana have an argument based on the way that we handle our justice system and all that?
I don't agree with it. I don't see what 10 Commandments are hurt, but they, in my opinion, they have an argument.
I just think that no matter what your religion is, when you look at no matter what you claim as your religion or your belief, it's based to live by. It's not telling you to believe in this or believe in that. Honor thy neighbor.
You know what I
Don't-
wonder?
Eye for an eye.
Off the top of my
Mother and
head.
father, so your
And this
baby
question,
mom.
this question for you, Dano, and for you, Red.
What's up?
Christianity is based on Jesus being the
Son of man, Son of
Son
God.
of God.
Yeah.
All right.
Life existed 198,000 years before Jesus came.
I just sent
So
you this.
if after the coming of Jesus, the criteria for getting into heaven is if you believe in Jesus,
Oh boy, here we go.
what was the criteria for
Here we
getting
go.
into heaven for
Socrates,
198,000
everybody.
years before he came? You couldn't say I believe in Jesus. because he hadn't
you
came.
understand.
Well,
Now, but you know,
then,
you
Brian,
understand the concept.
We was under the
No, hold it.
we
Give
was
me-
under the
give me-
law.
Give me one. Give me
I'm
one
sorry,
at
go
a
ahead, Tim.
time.
We was under the law.
Huh?
We was under the law.
Who went to heaven after Jesus is in the Bible? If you believe in Jesus, you go to heaven. I don't care how screwed up you are. So before Jesus, who went to heaven and who didn't? You couldn't say you believe in Jesus because he hadn't come.
The one who had a chariot.
Adam and Eve, according to scientific historians, Adam and Eve came, first man and woman here on earth, was 198,000 years before Jesus. So are you saying that everybody died before Jesus because they couldn't believe in Jesus, he wasn't here? Everybody died before Jesus went to
Fuck.
hell?
They fucked.
Or everybody went to heaven or what?
Well, we was under the law, and then they
What's the law?
they gave sacrifices.
Who loved?
What's the law? If the law wasn't
the law.
created,
Yeah, the law. There was we was
God
under the
didn't give
law.
Adam no law.
No. No, he didn't. He didn't give
God
him no
gave
law.
Adam Eve.
Eve.
And that's where
But
shit went wrong.
that'll happen.
And Lila.
But let me get back to what y'all was talking about, the 10 Commandments. I don't have a problem with that because we're a Christian-based society. And like the sister said, we have some principles that we need to live by. Everybody has some ordinances and guidelines to live by. And so I don't have a problem with it. What I have a problem with is that Louisiana, with all the poverty they have,
Yeah. Losers. That's what I call Louisiana.
Louisiana has so much poverty, and these evangelicals starting with this Christian base.
Yeah.
Okay, then they're so hypocritical.
Yeah.
They're against abortion, but when the children get here, you don't want to feed them. So that evangelical stuff, I find it hypocritical. Right. This guy comes in the office because we had a Democrat governor for 8 years, and this guy comes in there. He's feeding the base this Christianity stuff. Right. Okay, Donald Trump swears that he's a Christian, but they don't live by it.
Yeah,
so
because he quoted 2 Peters.
You see what I'm saying?
2 Peters.
Right. It's like back in the day.
What Donald Trump said?
Back in the day when you went to somebody's house.
What that ignorant ass motherfucker?
Back in the day when you went to somebody's
Donald
house.
Trump said something about 2 Peters.
I don't know. I don't listen to it.
Yeah, 2 Corinthians.
Yeah, he said 2
Corinthians. And then he got the Bible turned upside down when he was taking his photo op.
What Alabama is doing, Louisiana is doing, it's like when you go by somebody's house back in the day and they had the wood plaque with the 10 Commandments and the roll on the wall.
Right.
That's pretty much what they're doing. They're just putting that in the school.
Yeah.
They're not teaching from it, but they're just saying we're gonna have.
I mean, just
but no. But
isn't
isn't the display and the suggestion part of the curriculum? It's part of if it's in every educational public school system, then it's part of the curriculum. You can't just say that it's on the wall and it's a representation of something without it representing something.
You want the 10 Commandments, but you want to wipe out critical race theory. I find it hypocritical.
Right.
Come on, Dino.
That's what I'm saying. I just find it hypocritical.
Exactly.
You know, evangelicals. How are you going to stand behind Trump when he got 34 convictions of felons, and then he's got a conviction for sexual harassment,
assault, sexual harassment,
They gonna check my record. I'm trying to work at Crystals.
You'll go with him based on his policies, but you his immorality, you'll condone that.
But it's in the Bible biblically in Isaiah about there's a separation, even though they believe the same thing. But there will be a point that the true believers of God is going to separate. And then these other people are going to continue to go off. I think I even sent you that one too in Isaiah 43.
Oh, y'all be sending each
Well,
other.
you sent me a lot of stuff that I don't read.
Now,
I was like,
That's fine. Not to answer your question. Not to answer your question.
Oh,
I'm sorry about that. But
he tried to have a little connection,
the real
man.
translation of the Bible. The real translation of the Bible.
Sometimes I be wondering if I got time to read all this shit,
hey, man, you go bring it up. I'm expecting you to read it.
But sometimes you send me 10, 12.
The whole Bible. He can send you the whole
What do you think I'm
Bible.
just sitting down in a library on
man, trying to make sure we're on the same
I read
page.
your
But go
shit
ahead,
on the
Bo.
toilet, man.
As
And
long as it's read.
I don't shit but 3 or 4 times a day.
That's not necessary. We don't need that information.
But
TMI.
I'm just saying.
but to go back to what you were saying,
He sends
DC.
me TMI.
But to go what you're saying, go back to what you were saying, DC. When you say before Jesus, just say before Jesus appeared in the flesh.
Before what?
Hold on before you say that. You said you shitting 3 or 4 times a day.
Oh God!
Why is that irregular? That's
Why am I
great.
here?
That's irregular.
Why am I here?
That's not irregular. No.
That's nothing wrong with
That's
that.
absolutely. That's very regular.
You're supposed to go to the bathroom.
Why is good, but 3, 4.
You're supposed to go to the bathroom after
Well,
each
that's just
meal.
twice more
Eating
than
rich
twice.
food. You eating rich food though. I forgot. You
You're
on
supposed
the
to go to the
farm. You
bathroom
eating
after
rich
each
food.
meal.
I don't know the difference.
Not go back to you.
I don't know the
So
difference.
DC,
Is this show about me shitting?
Yeah, that's why I say go back to you.
Well, it ain't about him, but he did say he read the scriptures 3 or 4 times a day, so I understand why we got onto that.
It's a good time to read
That's
when
what
you
I do.
do it.
So DC, let me ask you this: do you think that because of those convictions, because I find that Donald Trump always finds a way to get around everything else, do you think that he'll be able to use these 34 felony convictions to acquire more votes?
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a way where he can sell
think-
that? He sold everything else, and people have bought it.
If the
They
media,
buying
the
that
media
shit,
telling, the media is
I
saying,
mean,
but
he's
making
really,
money.
in a way, Donald Trump is a comedian.
Man,
He's hilarious.
You see, last,
He
He's
will say
hilarious.
anything at the moment. You know, it's kind of the comedian mode. Get through the night, brother.
yeah,
Get through the night. Just say any damn
yeah.
thing.
Because his last thing he said was about Joe Biden resting somewhere.
He said Joe on cocaine.
Studying for the debate. Well, you should be too. You're the stupidest person in the room.
You believe that shit if you want.
Well, they locking
say
Atlanta
Donald
down
Trump
tomorrow.
Ain't studying. Believe that shit if you want. I know comedians that say, I just stand up and talk. No,
Oh, that's that bullshit.
no, nigga.
Right.
You've been up all night long.
Working on
Like,
him.
in the mirror, talking, listening to yourself and shit. Man, don't give me that shit. You just stand up and start. No.
He don't know no. He don't know nothing
You're
about
not a genius.
world policy. He don't know nothing about world relations.
Right now he doesn't
don't
need
know
to,
about U.S. policy. He has never said anything about what he's going to do for people, Republicans, or anybody. All he's been doing is joning on Joe Biden the whole time.
Well, does Biden
be sleep.
What I'm saying is,
What I have said,
how can you follow this man?
I have said, and I believe this in my heart, man. His biggest magnetism for pulling people together is racism, man.
Divisive.
Yeah.
The dude is a racist,
Divisive.
and
he's
racism, that
fascist.
shit is super glue. And then you got some. Hey, I'm going out there, man. You got some silly niggas that are buying into this shit. Because all of a sudden now he talking about, because he needs a black vote. So all of a sudden now he's like, I love black people. Black people love me since I got mugshot. Nigga, what?
Right, that's offensive as fuck. It's so offensive.
And you gonna tell me that not offensive?
It's so disrespectful.
It still won't be.
So let me ask you this though, DC. Does this debate? Is it for show, or is it real? Is it gonna swing the vote in any way, or is it just two idiots?
Depending on
up
what
there?
happened.
So here's my question.
It's a comedian's
Depending on
dream.
what happened.
So here's my
I
question.
know I'm gonna get 15 minutes out
Saturday
of
Night Live.
So do you
Saturday
think?
Night Live.
If
can't
Joe
wait for
Biden
this.
faint, if Joe Biden trip,
Yeah.
if Donald Trump slap him, I'm
Pull
gonna
a
get
Mitch
15
McConnell
minutes.
on the ass and just
Yeah.
freeze up.
Joe
So
Biden-
being that there will not be, because it's not going to be an audience, correct?
Right.
No.
So do you think that because it's not going to be an audience, that Donald Trump's approach would be a little different because he feeds off the energy of the people?
You don't know. Let me tell you, Donald Trump is playing this shit just like The Apprentice. He's playing his vice president shit like The Apprentice. That son of a bitch went to Hollywood and learned how to market himself as a celebrity.
Yeah.
And that's what he's done, man. His whole vice president thing, he just playing up. He getting the ratings up. He's saying, my vice president, I've decided who it's going to be. And they probably will be at the debate. He just building up.
He's the
It's just
Jake
like
Paul.
The television
He's
show.
the Jake Paul.
I'm
Just like
predicting
television
a
show.
technical difficulty tomorrow night.
Well, so you know,
I'm
so you know the
predicting that
rules
because-
now. During there, of course, there will be no audience, but during the rules, they'll be muting the other person.
Right,
You
and they
can't
should.
interject, and I think
You
you should do
should.
that all the time.
They should have been doing it. They should
I'd
have been
like
doing
to
it.
give a shout out. What you say, Solo? Biden gonna pass out.
Yeah, he gonna go to sleep in the mid. He gonna be talking, and all of a sudden you gonna
He
hear.
ain't got no microphone. I'd like to give a shout out, huh? It's
It is late. It's a late
starts at
debate.
9.
Yeah.
DC.
But you gotta figure Joe Biden gonna be asleep all day.
Joe gonna be ready.
I mean, right now,
Joe gonna be ready.
when I'm
I
performing,
think-
Joe
gonna
gonna
snort
prop up.
Viagra.
when I'm
gonna
performing,
prop
Richard
Joe
tell
up.
you,
Joe gonna-
Richard be thinking I'm dead. He be like, you all right? You all right? I called you, you all right, man? Nigga, I'm asleep.
DC.
Joe gonna be
DC. You tap.
Adam Kinzinger, the former Illinois congressman, conservative Republican, came out and endorsed Joe Biden.
Yep.
Jeff Duncan, lieutenant governor of Georgia,
Yeah.
Republican, conservative Republican, today came out and endorsed Joe Biden.
That's right,
I
man. That's huge.
I'm gonna bet Joe Biden. Now I'm gonna say this
You gonna win,
at the
Georgia?
risk of losing some listeners.
Here we go.
Oh shit.
It's a close race, according to all the polls. It's one reason it's a close race. Kamala Harris.
Oh.
If first thing, Joe Biden ain't gonna last 5 more years.
5 more
So
months.
the issue is
Stop saying
when,
that.
when Joe Biden drops out, Kamala Harris is gonna be the president of the United States.
Yeah.
And that right there, in my opinion, is costing Joe Biden a certain amount of
Right.
white voters.
Yeah.
Now,
The commandress.
if she really were a team player, he couldn't fire because all black folk would turn against him.
Right.
But if she were a team player and had bowed out and
Secretary of
Joe Biden
State.
had taken on a white vice presidential candidate, he'd be a shoo-in.
But she's right there.
And I'm just facing up to
I
the
wouldn't do
facts of how America is a racist country. Anybody in here can say whatever you want to say.
Right.
But I've been a black.
Oh, it's definitely.
We already know
Definitely
what
long
make
ago.
America
I've
great
never been a
again
man,
means.
so.
Right?
I've been a black person in America. Longer than anybody. in here.
But DC, I do agree with you though. I really do, and it's not that I have anything against a female black
I don't
president.
either. I'm
I
talking
just
about
don't
some
think
white people.
that people,
And not all
and
white
not just
people,
white. Some
but
of my
some.
black people is not in favor of it.
Yeah.
You know, so I agree with it from that. When you're looking at it from that strategy.
Some black men. I personally, I don't cook it. But not for that, not for those reasons. I don't want a black woman to be president because of all the bullshit you have to take, all the criticism, all the critiquing you have to take. And I don't want to see a sister go through that. I really don't want to see a woman be president at all. And then you got to deal with all a bunch of creepy motherfuckers. Man, can you imagine all the people in the United States?
I don't mind a black woman.
Who is this creepy motherfucker sitting over here?
But I don't mind a black woman being president.
That motherfucker ain't got no facial expression.
Right.
I've been looking at him like, that motherfucker, that son of a bitch a serial killer.
But I don't mind a black woman being president.
I'm just joking, man.
But I'm saying, is she in menopause? That's.
I don't know much about
Man,
that.
that ain't got nothing to do
Yeah,
with
it is.
nothing.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
it don't.
Yeah, it does.
Y'all be going through too.
Yeah,
Oh,
it does.
something wrong with your mind,
Man, I'm just saying, if she in menopause, that's a whole different
Well,
black
what
woman.
y'all be in? Because y'all be menopausing. What you be in?
Cause she hot flashing, gonna tell you.
What the menopause really mean? When you pause from men and go with women?
What y'all be doing?
Kamala Harris
He gonna
becoming.
remember what?
Trump is going to mention something tomorrow.
I guarantee you.
that about the
You
fact
right.
that if you vote for
Boy,
Biden,
even a
you
broke
voting
clock
for
right
Kamala
twice a
Harris.
day.
Right. Now look, just like he the last time when he threw Joe Biden on the bus when he's talking about his son taking cocaine
Yeah.
because he's a cokehead.
Yeah.
It's official now.
Trump said the election was rigged when he won. Trump said the election was rigged when he lost. What the fuck are we talking about?
Just read.
But we ain't the only ones that have problems in conclusion. God bless Kenya.
You don't have to look at me when you say Kenya. Why are you looking at me when you say?
Nigeria, now you're in Kenya.
Yeah, how did I end up Kenyan?
Which one is it?
I just
They
you
fighting
looked
over
right
there,
at
man.
me. That's not okay.
Fighting over there by them taxes. Have you heard from your people?
Nah.
Have Juchu call you?
I'm not.
You see Obama's sister over there and they tear gassed her while she was doing the interview?
Yep.
Don't you know who my brother?
Did you see that?
Who that?
Obama's sister.
Where's she at?
Yeah, she said, "Please help us."
I didn't see it.
And she was doing an interview with CNN.
Please
and
help
they
us.
shot that tear gas on her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Listen, this is Kenya. Nobody
That was
know
on
you
CNN too.
Obama's.
Yeah.
Nobody know you Obama's sister. We tear gassing everybody.
I think it's a
I got a
shame the
question.
upward they got him.
Discretion, no tear gas.
Tim, you need to
I
go
wanna
over
bring
there
it back
and
to
help
America.
your people.
What you want?
not-
What you want to know, Sis J?
I want to bring it back to America, and I just can't believe y'all don't know about this. How do y'all feel about that guy?
Oh,
that
yeah,
killed his-
yeah. Come on,
killed
tell
his
us about that.
mother, killed his cousin.
First,
he killed his-
tell us the story,
So
cause I missed it.
I can't believe you missed it.
I
This
can't
black
either.
guy, I believe he's in Florida. I don't think it was scary.
that's
he
Florida.
killed his mother. He killed his cousin. He killed his pregnant baby mama because they found out that he liked guys.
He was killed in there, bro.
He killed
he like
everyone.
guys?
Killed
'Cause he
them
liked
all.
guys.
And then
He
he had a
was-
shootout with. I ain't messing with DC. He had a shootout. He had a shootout with the police, and then they killed him.
And they killed him.
Yeah, because he didn't want them to know that he
You know
was
what?
gay.
If you're gonna be
Yeah,
gay,
but-
So
just
what?
be
I
gay.
mean, like you gonna kill people because you?
If you're gonna be gay,
That was
just be
here in
gay.
Atlanta?
Just kill
No,
yourself.
in
and
Florida,
be
in
done with
Florida.
it.
Mother?
Just kill yourself and be done with it.
But you know
Well,
what?
we don't advocate suicide.
No,
No, we don't advocate that, but
That's not what I'm saying.
no, but you killed your mother.
That's not what I'm saying. People I'm finna go to Instagram jail again. God,
No,
I'm not saying that.
we're not saying that.
I'm saying as an alternative to hurting other people.
And he put it on Facebook or Instagram.
But you know what, DC? It's a known fact that a lot of people that commit suicide that are homosexual, they do it because they realize they did it too early in life.
No.
And when they got to a point where they realized I'm wrong now, I can't go back and change all that.
No.
That is a big part of that.
I've never really.
Did he just say?
Did we cut off? Did we go and cut off? Cut
I
that all
haven't
off?
delved
There
into
we
it
go.
that deep, but
Well, you haven't grabbed that many men from the waist. He's out here saving lives.
Bo Peep knows about this type of stuff.
One thing I give us credit for, we can take a quadruple murder and make a joke out of it.
I just want to say, I just want to say this because obviously it's still a problem. If that's your lifestyle, then own it. Don't. If
who are you tell somebody come out?
Well, I just know what I'm saying is don't go killing people because you don't want somebody to know who you are. Just move if it's that serious.
Now that's a good statement, but they don't watch our show.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ. We got some sisters watching the show.
No.
Not till you start wearing shit like this.
No, alternative lifestyle.
We didn't have it until you start wearing shit like this.
We are sissy.
We were good.
Look at your ass. You punk ass, man.
We are sissy and monkey
You start wearing
friendly.
that shit.
I'll say this: one of the best shows we've had, and I put my life on this.
I remember I heard about that. I didn't wait.
It ain't long.
I had a gay boy.
Yes, sir.
I had a transvestite.
Shout out to Mook
A
Mike.
I saw that one.
transsexual. All these were friends of Mook Man. A transsexual. A regular sis.
Heard about that.
A regular sister. What's
I had a
that?
regular sister, and I had a transgender.
when the
that
new sissies.
I thought was a woman.
Yeah.
I'm talking about he was pretty, man.
Right, he got the number and everything.
And that was one of the best shows we've had because I didn't realize that among the LGBTQ XYZ group, some of them don't like each other. That was amazing to me because the sissy didn't like the transsexual. And then was a regular gay guy. He thought the transgender person was ridiculous. Then we had like a regular, like, he was just soft, but he had on some hot pants.
He looked like a thug, but he was soft.
He was queer, right?
And then,
He's the one that said he was queer, right?
I
been
don't
watching
know
that
if
too much. You
queer-
been watching that
the
back
word
to back.
queer was out then.
Queer for the straight
Well,
guy.
Queer been out for years.
Queer's been a thing.
Okay, well, he was queer.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize there was that much dissension among
Them.
the the LGBTQ community.
Yeah. I like that. That might be a word you can invent. You know what? We might need to start.
LGBTQ.
Originated here tonight on DisRace. Legitimate
LGBTQ
That's
community.
it. For the
You
legitimate
listen to DisRace. Hey, man, we love everybody. I'm DC Curry.
I'm Bo P.
I'm Sister
LGBTQ.
JJ.
I'm Brian Harper.
I'm Tim Black.
Solo Jones in this bitch.
Oh, Lord.
And assalamu alaikum from Bullhead.
Oh, God.
Big holla out to our special guest, Cookie Hub from the Augusta, Georgia. And my main man, Dano McCoy. You've been listening to DisRace. We'll holla.